How's it going, everyone? It's Geoff Chrysler here, a detail enthusiast, and today is a very special day. We are going to go see, well, for the first time in about 5 years, we're going to go see my old MGB. And I haven't seen that car in, like I say, about 5 years. I sold it to afford to getting my Austin Healey 100. And it's if you follow me, I restored that car to near as concours as can be for an MGB. Started out with a totally original, unrestored survivor car that only had 40,000 miles on it, and when I got the car, unfortunately, it had some rust holes starting to form in the lower sills that I couldn't just leave it like that. So I ended up taking it all apart to address the body and paint, and it turned into a full-blown restoration. But maintaining all of its original parts and just refurbishing every piece in every detail, getting all the hardware replated and just every little thing. It still maintains its original interior, even all the original carpet and vinyl and rubber floor mats, and which that stuff usually deteriorates. And so it's probably the nicest early MGB out there that I've ever seen. So very excited to go see it. And its current owner, who's had it for the last 4 years or so, has maintained it very well apparently, and has actually gone and he found an overdrive gearbox through a friend, Michael Owen, and had Michael Owen install it from Owen Automotive. So and they do top-notch work. They specialize in MGs and other British classics, so I know it's been done right. So I'm really excited to see the car in its with overdrive now. It doesn't get any better than that. So we're gonna go see it today. I'm going to view it for a friend of mine who's potentially interested in purchasing the car. So excited to take it out for a drive and see how this overdrive is. And yeah, we'll get into it. So the next part of this video, I'm going to show you just some shots from my restoration of it, so you know kind of how extensive it was and how beautifully it did turn out, and then we'll go see the car as it resides today. So here we are, all finished, and as you can see, the car was a frame-off restoration. Rotisserie. I did it all in my townhouse garage, and just every single piece was restored exactly as original. It's still got all of its original interior, including all the rubber mats and carpet and vinyl. Suspension was gone through. The engine, I didn't rebuild it, but I gave it a cosmetic restoration, and all the components, carburetors, everything rebuilt. The seats, I replaced the leather only and kept the original vinyl and carpet pieces and sewed them in with the new leather. So it's a very original, exactly as original car. So this is how it was. Like I say, here's some more of that original carpet in the back. It just came out fantastically, and I've never seen another car as pristine. And it had the folding top, and there's the original tonneau cover that fit beautifully. There it is, partially open. It had all its original tools and jack in their original bags. So we're going to see it. The next video section is going to start with the car already running. I apologize. I wish I had started the camera soon enough to catch him start it, but it started right up, first turn of the key. It was so quick. I was very impressed. And so we'll start it there, and you'll get to see me go through it, and we'll go for a nice drive in it. Here we are, choke fully off now. Really nice idle. So, lights work. Wipers. Self-parking. Heater blower. You can hear it there. That's working. So everything's working. Radio even though it doesn't get a signal. So here's oil pressure and water temperature. She's been running about 5 or 10 minutes now. She's come right up to temperature. Horn works. Video that. So the high beam switch is what turns on your fog lamps there. So everything's working properly. Still smells the same. I love it.
Go down and we can go down the freeway.
Sure. Nice and smooth. No vibration. Beautiful. Wow, is that ever nice? Wow, that makes all the difference in the world. Now we're in third overdrive. Switch it out. Yeah, speed bumps, yeah.
Took me a little while to get used to the overdrive gearbox because it's second to third is just it's almost straight ahead, but it's
Right.
not, of course.
Yeah.
Whereas in the non-overdrive gearbox, there's definitely
More of a jog.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's you know, it doesn't take very long. But it's
Yeah.
I just sort of let it find its way out.
Well, there you have it. What a beautiful drive. And the car is better now than it ever was. That overdrive just makes all the difference in the world. So glad to see it still thriving. And I gotta say, like, I looked around, there is absolutely not a spot of anything leaking. His garage floor is clean, which is quite surprising for any British car, to be honest. So she's really maintaining well. He's done a really good job to take care of it. He even fixed up there was a paint chip that I remember I made in the restoration process that he has since had it professionally fixed, and so it's just spotless. The car is without question the best MGB I have ever seen on the planet. It's fantastic, and he's been maintaining it, so it's going to be a really good deal for whoever carries on its custodianship. It is the best, and really glad to see it. And you can see this is all photos that I took today of its current state, and the interior is just how I left it. You know, everything is just clean and spotless, and you know, windscreen, all of the aluminum, and here's the boot interior. It's still got all the original tools and everything with it. Just spotless inside there too, no scratches or anything. So, you know, it's just gone from one meticulous owner to another meticulous owner, which is really good to see, because the car is really, there's the original serial number there. Yeah, just beautiful, and glad to see it. So, I'll leave you with these last few shots. Glad to see the car is in such great shape and still being enjoyed and loved. Good to see it. Until next time, I am Geoff Chrysler, a detail enthusiast. There are a few other videos on my channel that show this car a little better in further detail, so feel free to check them out. Until next time, we'll see you again.